Video as part of 3 video series where in first 2 videos we talked about configuration of system for brand readiness, and in the second video we talked about market rollout which included retailers recording sales, etc., and points being awarded. In this video we are going to focus on the third aspect, which is basically how the points that have been accumulated by customer can be reclaimed for rewards, as well as the retailer incentive schemes for which retailer might have achieved certain milestones, how he can leverage that to claim rewards from the brand. So we have covered approval for points in the last video, so we will start in this video from the point of going through the reward processing for both retailer as well as for customer, which could be referrer or an end consumer. We will take the view of referrer right now. So we begin with the customer, in this case a referrer point of view. So if you recall, in the last video we saw that 15 points were awarded to the referrer for the sale transaction that was recorded by the retailer, and it is possible for customer to see how he was awarded, because the notifications are sent, alerts are sent to the customer here, and when the alerts are sent, it is possible for him to essentially see the logic how he got the points. Even if he does not have the app, these alerts are also can be configured for sending via SMS to support customers who do not have app to be able to track their points and rewards, etc. So in this scenario, as we can see, the customer here has got this alert which tells him that he has been awarded 15 points, and he has been awarded 15 points under this particular plan. And what is his current balance is shown out here. So now let's go and have a look as to how he would go and get value, claim reward against these points. So he can go into loyalty plans and basically open the dashboard where he may have multiple brands. In this case he has got only one brand for which he has subscribed any loyalty scheme. So his balance is 132.5, because maybe a claim has been submitted and has been processed. So let's he can click on these 3 dots and go to claim rewards, and now whatever rewards have been configured by brand, which we showed in the first video, he can select any of the brands here, so any of the rewards here. For example, he selects 25 rupees recharge, and because 1 point is equivalent to 10 rupees in this particular configuration, in this example, so he will be deducted, he will spend 2.5 points to get the 25 rupees recharge. When he does go about doing this by pressing the claim button, then essentially because it's a cash reward, he gets a voucher which can be redeemed at any of the retailers, and he should be able to see the transaction out here, which is this transaction here. He can see the status, he can click on view, and because it's a cash transaction against which voucher is being given, there is no manual approval required, and he immediately is issued the voucher, which if he wants to track, he can track by going into the wallet, and there is a functionality to be able to view the cash vouchers and basically redeem it against cash from any of the nearby retailers. So we will move to the retailer view for the minute to show the processing from the retailer point of view. However, before that, we want to cover a scenario in case the customer does not use Basabi app and still we want him to be able to benefit from that. Then there is a provision in the system to enable brands to carry out the reward processing for this particular customer, which let's have a quick look at that. So we have gone through the brand portal, which is the brand's dashboard to be able to control their market connect, launch schemes, etc. Here there is a functionality for submitting a reward claim on behalf of, let's say, a customer who might have called on the call center to, let's say, claim a reward. So in this case, brand can submit the reward claim on behalf of the customer. In this scenario, let's quickly have a look whether we are able to locate this customer and see his point balance, etc. So when we do that, we are trying to say we are going to give a reward to a particular customer who falls in NCR region. Date, we can select the current date, and claimant, basically all the registered Bus Abhi users who have got points will be displayed in this list out here. So right now we have got three claimants, three Bus Abhi users who have got let's say some outstanding points against which reward can be claimed. So their names are already displayed, and if I want, I can search for those also by typing in the number, and it will just keep on filtering the valid numbers, valid user IDs. So here we can say his point balance is 130 because he has already claimed 2.5 rupees out of 132.5 which we saw on the app. So only 130 is the balance. Now for 130, whatever rewards are possible to be given to him are made available out here as configured by the brand. So let us say he has claimed a 50 rupees recharge, so he will spend 5 points for that. And now when the claim is submitted, then it is basically processed, and essentially reward is given to him, and that's how the processing continues. So we now move back to the referrer point of view. The reward was submitted by the brand, and presumably this customer does not want to use the app to claim the reward, and he has called, and brand has submitted. So he can, in case he downloads the app or he wants to know the detail of what he was awarded and so on, he can again click on that, and we can see his point balance is now only 125, and he can trace either as transaction history as to how he has 125 points, where he should be able to see essentially whether how the 5 points got spent. So he can see out here, or he can indeed look at particular reward claim transactions that have been performed by clicking on reward claim. So he can see that this particular 50 rupees recharge was processed by the brand, and he will be able to see the details of that particular transactions like this. So this is the view from a customer point of view, and just to complete the information, he can also use this bell icon on top here, which may have the information via alerts as to how his point processing is taking place. Basically this is how he can essentially go and see any of the processing of his rewards, and these alerts are also sent optionally via SMS, so to support customers who do not use app. So it is possible to support customers with or without app. They can still carry out the entire set of functions related to their reward processing and points claim, etc. Now we move our focus of attention to the retailer who has subscribed to certain what we refer to as marketing schemes, retailer schemes, that is, where he can essentially see the various milestones that he has fulfilled. In our last video, we had launched one scheme which was only for a day. It was due to start and end on 26th of March. So we are looking at that scheme because it's a past scheme, because it has already expired. He'll have to go and check in the past schemes. However, even though it is a past scheme, it should be possible for him to now claim rewards. In fact, he can only claim rewards once a scheme milestone period has elapsed. Milestone period may be either the scheme validity period, or if it is a recurring scheme, then every month let's say a new milestone is set, and that becomes the past open milestone. So because it's an open milestone, in the sense there is a reward due that can be claimed by the retailer, it is shown under view past open. So in this scenario, let us say he clicks on view past open, so he can see the details of what milestone he has achieved and what he can claim for it. So here he can see that he achieved the first milestone, which was one quantity sold on 26th of March, and he was not able to fulfill the second milestone, so the claim is not possible for the second milestone. However, claim is possible to be made on the first milestone that was fulfilled. So he clicks on claim reward, and then basically the whatever price has been set for achieving that milestone, that message has been displayed, and it will be sent to brand for processing, for basically approving and then carrying out the reward transfer to him, whatever means have been specified by the brand. So this is how retailer is able to see. Then he can also track by clicking on view detail what are the rewards, and so here he can see that he has made this claim. The status is only claimed, and only when the brand approves it and make sure the reward is done, it will be the status will be changed out here as approved, and he will basically be provided with some information in the comments how he has been given the reward. So this is the entire cycle, and of course he can claim, he can see any of the claims that have been submitted in the past. So this is the entire cycle via which we have demonstrated how brands can create, starting right from the video 1, how brands can create marketing schemes and loyalty reward plans, get retailers to let's say be incentivized for enrolling the referrals in the plan, and then essentially going about their day-to-day with various other things which we have not kept in the subject of this video. Basically being able to make online sales, being able to see the statements, the monthly sales statement, monthly tax statement, being able to see the invoices. For example, last order we can see out here that he can generate PDF invoice. So this was the invoice, this was the last order in which one quantity was sold, so he can generate a PDF invoice with his logo and see the details of that, etc., as to what that invoice was, and then essentially it is possible for him to see the invoice generated with details of whatever sales was made. In addition to that, of course, via the he can receive demand from customers, etc., which is all subject to separate videos. But in this set of videos, we have demonstrated how brands can leverage the rollout of the apps to the market and be able to digitally connect with their customers and retailers via this scheme. Thank you so much.